Our 21 Country franchise has been highlighting the accomplishments of African Americans in our community throughout the month of February.
We've heard from an artist, photographer, even barbers, you remember that. And tonight, Tony Benton Jr. shows us the story of a businessman who chased the American dream.
That's right, Brian, Caitlin, we close out our Black History Month series of 21 Country with this. Disability is not their definition. That's the motto of Francis Jomo. Despite a long journey with challenges, he and his family are using their business as a catalyst to help make a positive impact towards others.
We all need to take action to make a difference. If we want to see a better world, a better community, and a better Fort Wayne, we all need to take action, whatever that could be.
That's the philosophy for Francis Jomo. He was originally born in Kenya, Africa, and grew up right here in 21 Country.
I knew from the beginning that I wanted to be involved in the community at some level. I just wasn't sure how.
He came to the U.S. at the age of 13. Facing challenges of adjusting to the American life, Francis always knew that he wanted to get involved. He graduated from Concordia High School and then went off to serve in the Air Force for 8 years, later joining the 122nd Fighter Wing right here in Fort Wayne. He says that these things provided him with the tools to succeed later in his life.
Really good experience, which taught me a lot of skills, leadership skills, discipline, and all those things that go with it. I enjoyed it. I knew I wanted to do something from the beginning, wasn't sure what, and then just God kind of led me into that.
Jomo started working in social services after high school and began working directly with individuals with developmental disabilities, also known as IDD. He later married his wife, and they decided to become involved in foster care.
It was just a really rewarding experience doing it.
Rewarding, but definitely not easy. The challenges they overcame would inspire the business they now run.
We were still working in other organizations, and our first placement was very difficult. The child had a lot of issues that we just didn't know how to deal with, and so we were looking around to get some help out there. We were trying to find providers, trying to look for providers out in our community that could help us, and we just couldn't find the right provider. And we came together and we were like, well, if we can't find someone to help us with our child, we can't find somewhere that we're comfortable sending our child to, why don't we just do it ourselves?
SkyPoint Services was founded in 2017 with the hopes of providing services that they felt they didn't have access to before, such as employment assistance, supported living, and behavioral management.
Through that, we have a contract with the Department of Child Services and Probation. And so they send us kiddos that are struggling with behaviors. And our therapists, our master's level therapists, work with those kids in eliminating those bad behaviors or unwanted behaviors and then teaching them good behaviors, wanted behaviors that we want to see in them. The goal is to help them be good, productive citizens in our community.
Being a better person is what Jomo works every day to do, and he challenges others to do the same.
I would advise anyone out there that's seeing a void or that's seeing something that needs to be done, just go ahead and just take an action. Just take that step, because you never know, you just never know what that could lead to. You could make a huge difference.
That leap of faith could do anything.
That leap of faith could do anything, could do great things, could do huge things.
A leap of faith can do huge things. And since it is Black History Month, when I asked Jomo who he looks up to in Black history, he told me former President Barack Obama, for he showed Jomo that any and everything was possible. If you or anyone is interested to learn more about SkyPoint Services, you can visit their website. It's skypointindiana.com. Happy Black History Month.